Sell 200 grams real quick. All my niggas do is flip bricks.
Alright, basically I got my name B High. It started off as a joke actually, cause I like, you know what I mean, but it's really an acronym for hustle, ambition, and integrity. You know, out here, coming from where we come from in Newark, you gotta have a lot of hustle, man, to make it out here. It ain't too many jobs out here like that, so you gotta have hustle no matter what you're doing. So when you put that hustle together, you gotta have ambition. Because if you don't have ambition, it's not gonna cultivate in the right way. Then with all that, still don't mean nothing if you ain't got integrity. Because ain't nobody out here gonna take you serious. This is a real serious time. And without integrity, you're not gonna be able to get into anything. That's how I came up with my name. You put all three of them together and you get B High. I just spell it a little different. You know what I mean? I sat right here on this block and I said, you know what, I'm gonna change my life. You know, when my daughter came, it really opened up my eyes to a lot of things, and I said, you know what, I gotta change my life, I gotta do something different. I can't just have a job and work for 30 years and make $30 an hour. I mean, that don't even add up. Not to me. To some other people, it might be cool, but I said I want it all. And ain't nothing wrong with having it all. That's why I want to show kids out here that they can really do something with themselves if they put their mind to it and have hustle, ambition, and integrity, like I just said. So basically, I was sitting on this block, I started writing rhymes, you know, everybody laughing at me. I never was a rapper before. Ain't nobody out here really grow up rapping and nothing like that. So, that being said, I started rapping about a year ago. I invested in myself, you know, I bought my own studio equipment. I set it up in my house. You know, ain't nobody really believe in it, but it don't matter when you believe in something yourself. So that's what I did. I bought my studio equipment. I started rapping and everything, learning how to mix and all that stuff on my own. You know, I ain't had no producers and nothing like that. And a year later, I'm down there finished with my mixtape. I mean, it's definitely a black cloud over the city, man. There's young kids out here, they ain't got nobody, no superheroes, nobody to look up to besides negative role models. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put some positive role models out here. It's a lot of talent out here. It's a lot of artists, people who did this mural back here. I mean, I want to put that on the showcase to the forefront and show that we could really do something in this city. I mean, we got one of the biggest cities, well, the biggest city in New Jersey, and we have no major stars from this new generation coming up out of here. And that shows these kids that they can't do nothing, because they have no examples before them to show them that they could make it out. It's a whole big world out here, and a lot of them just think that the world ended at that corner store. I know I did. Growing up, I thought the world ended right there. But now I see the world is much bigger, even though I ain't even been out there in the world yet. You understand? But I know, I'm conscious enough to know that all I gotta do is work hard. It ain't no shortcuts. That's another thing I say, is no shortcuts out here. My man, I used to really think it was shortcuts. I used to try to take shortcuts on everything I did, whether it was working, relationships, anything. I used to try to take shortcuts till I realized there's no shortcuts. Anything you want, you gotta work hard. You know, you look at people on the TV and you think they got there overnight. Nah, them people work hard for what they got. They did what they had to do. They took the steps. Them long hours in the studio when nobody else did. It's just you. And you got writer's block. You know what I mean? That's where the talent show at. That's where your hard work show at. And people appreciate that. You know what I mean? When they see your work, they're gonna appreciate what you put into it. Because they see that you put in the work. It's all about footwork. That goes with anything out here. You gotta put in the footwork. You start a new job, they're not gonna start you off at the top. You gotta put in the ground, you gotta prove yourself. And I think that's where the new generation is lost at, man. Ain't no more show and prove. They think everything's supposed to be handed to them as well as I did. I'm not sitting here like I'm an exception. I'm a part of that too. That's why we gotta break the cycle. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to network with everybody. There ain't no hating going on. There ain't no selfishness going on with this. We gotta really do this as a whole, as a unit. Until we get together as a unit, it's always gonna be division, and we never gonna get nowhere. It's like crabs in a barrel. I know that's cliche, but that's what it is. It's like that everywhere around here. Around the country, every inner city in the country, it's a crab in a barrel mentality. Until we get together and start helping one another and getting on, you do this, I do that, and we put it together. It's all about trust, self-confidence. You gotta have confidence in yourself. Confidence ain't nothing but trusting yourself. In 5 years, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna sell myself short. I used to sell myself short a lot. Just not thinking you could do something, you know what I mean? And so you scared to shoot for the stars because you think you're gonna fall. You think you're not gonna get there. But in 5 years, I see myself on your TV. I see myself rich and famous. And it's not even about the money with me. It's about my family. I'm good. I could survive off of nothing. It's about my family. Ever since I had my 2 kids, it's like, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get them the same life I had or worse, or I'm gonna get them everything. I don't want my daughter to have to wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and go to work. That's not what I want. I want her to be able to work hard, start her own business. I want her to be able to walk into a building and have her name on the side of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do it for. The rich and famous part just come with it. You know what I mean? But it's basically gonna be for them. You know what I mean? 5 years, when you see me rich and famous, you ain't gonna see me with a bunch of cars acting crazy and all that. You're gonna see my kids' college tuition set up. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it so I can move my mother back from Minnesota. You know what I mean? So she can have a house over here with her family. I'm doing it so my father ain't gotta pay rent. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit I'm doing it for. I ain't doing it for just selfish reasons. That's a lot of people do it for selfish reasons. Yeah, shout out to my brother Ab from Secret Society. I just seen him today. You know, I'm sending him some music and he gonna help me out. He got some things going on, so I'm gonna link up with him. Got my brothers AU and Trip and my rapping partners. I got my other brother Wax, he from 11 Days a Week Entertainment. He got books coming out. I mean, we really working. We got all type of things coming out. We working on web series and podcasts also. So I definitely got a lot of support from people that, you know what I mean, that's trying to do something also. The whole mixtape, 28 grams, is definitely gonna be out this holiday season around Christmas. I mean, you definitely could look for that at that time. It's definitely not getting pushed back. It's gonna be my Christmas present to myself. So, you know what I mean? It's definitely coming out around holiday season, 2016. I just need y'all to support on that, that's it. That's all I ask for. If you from Newark, you should buy it. You know why? Because it's for you, it's not for me. It's for all of us. We all gotta do this together.